Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from the 12th group. We will explain about Arabic voice, glottal stop, and voice Pharyngeal Fricative in Sundanese Sound System. They are complex consonant sounds produced by Sundanese when they read short surah of Al-Quran. These complex sounds are the consonant of voice. First, voice glottal stop. It's produced at the bottom of speech organ. Glottal place near pharynx. It located at back of speech organ. The sound voice glottal stop can be produced clearly along with a vowel. Arabic voice glottal stop. This is one of Arabic distinct consonant. Arabic has sound along with the orthographic symbol to be used for the writing system. The symbol is used for writing and symbol is used to repress the sound. To produce the sound, it needs to obstruct the airstream in the vocal tract through glottis. Consequently, the obstruction of the airstream in the glottis will vibrate by the manner of plosive stop. The consonant of glottal stop voice then will be produced. Glottal stop voice can be attached by short story and long vowel. A, I, U, and U. They are A, I, U, and U. In some cases, it can be also without vowel, sukun. The second is voice Pharyngeal Fricative. The sound is placed at pharynx, in which Sundanese does not have the sound produced in this place. Besides vibrating in the vocal fold, the manner of this sound also must be fricative. It can be said that the producing a fricative sound at pharynx by vibrating the vocal folds is not easy. One for those who is not habituated by its way. Symbol. This is used for the writing and symbol is used to represent the sound as standard international phonetic alphabet. For non-Semitic language include Sundanese, and it need a hard effort to produce the sound. To produce the sound, it needs involving pharynx. It means before the airstream falls from the lung to the mouth, the pharynx must be narrowed to still pass the air, being fricative with the vocal fold vibrate. Arabic has some diverse back consonant. It velar, uvular, pharyngeal, and glottal consonant sound. Pharyngeal fricative voice sound lies at the back of the speech organ before glottal. It can be attached by short and long vowel. A, I, U, and U. They are A, I, U, and U. In some, it can be also without vowel, sukun. The last category of vowel is nasal vowel. There are two main terms there. The first, nasal vowel is referred to vowel that is nasal because of the environment consonant. All of the sound in the table are produced along with nasal to be a. These vowel sounds are changed because of the environment consonant sound. The second nasal vowel. Nasal vowel is a vowel that is produced by nasal as independent vowel. It is understandable because Sundanese nasal vowel for a has the minimal pair with the front open vowel a.
Next is the explanation of the two Arabic consonant sound. Voiced glottal stop is one of Arabic productive consonant that distributes in all positions. Since this is categorized into a consonant, there is an obstruction in producing this sound. Number 1 in the table is the sound of Ar-Rahman. This sound is begun by the consonant of voiced glottal stop followed by the vowel a, becomes a. It means that in producing this word sound, the native Arab will automatically begin with the movement of the airstream from the lung through glottis along with the vibration of the vocal tract followed by the stored vowel a from the oral cavity. Different from Sundanese sound system, this table shows that the sound is beginning from the short vowel a. It is also actualized in the transliteration from Arabic to Sundanese. The voiced glottal stop that followed by the short vowel a remains pronounced by a, as seen in the Sundanese writing system in the table. Number 2 in the table is the sound of iyaka. This sound is begun by the consonant of voiced glottal stop a followed by the vowel e, becomes e. It means that in producing this word sound, the native Arab will automatically begin with the movement of the airstream from the lung through glottis along with the vibration of the vocal tract followed by the short vowel e from the oral cavity. Different from Sundanese sound system, this picture shows that the sound is beginning from the short vowel e, and it is also actualized in the transliteration from Arabic to Sundanese. The voiced glottal stop that followed by the short vowel a remains pronounced by e, as seen in the Sundanese writing system in the table. Number 3 in the table is the sound of yuro'un. In the middle of the sound, it has the consonant of voiced glottal stop o, followed by the long vowel u, becomes o. It means that at first in producing this word sound, the native Arab will automatically having the movement of the airstream from the lung through glottis with the vibration of the vocal tract followed by the long vowel u from the oral cavity. Different from Sundanese sound system, data number 3 shows that the voiced glottal stop in the middle is not really sounded. It is directly pronounced by the long vowel u. It is also actualized in the transliteration from Arabic to Sundanese. Number 4 in the table is different from the previous analysis. The sound of ma'ul has the voiced glottal stop in the position of sukun. In Arabic term, it is called by sukun. It means that the consonant is without vowel in producing this sound. Both Arabic and Sundanese has the same way. The movement of speech organ both Arabic and Sundanese in producing this sound is similar. It makes sense because in fact Sundanese has a potential vocabularies containing voiced glottal stop in the condition of sukun. Most of the Sundanese vocabularies occur in between vowels. They occur in the middle of double a, double e, double u, double o, and double e.
This table in the description between Arabic voiced glottal stop sounds followed by vowels a, e, and u and sukun in Sundanese one. Number 1 at the table shows that Sundanese has the sound of voiced glottal stop in the middle of the word sound. Data number 1 is the orthography of wa'as. For non-native Sunda, this word will be a potential problem to pronounce. For some, this double A will be pronounced as long A, whereas Sundanese doesn't have long A as a phoneme. There is a voiced glottal stop within the word. it is pronounced by waas. Sundanese people will automatically pronounce it by waas, although there is no linguistic mark to show the voice glottal stop between this double A. Next, beside voice glottal stop, Arabic has also another unique consonant, namely voice pharyngeal fricative. Similar to voice glottal stop, voice pharyngeal fricative can be produced in the place of articulation of pharynx. This sound is made by fricative manner. It means that the airstream must be exhaled along with the sound produced at pharynx with the vibration of the vocal tract. Number 1 on the table is pharyngeal fricative voice sounds followed by the short vowel A that locate in the middle of the sound of an'amta. It means that in producing this word sound, the native Arab will automatically have the voice pharyngeal fricative followed by the vowel with the movement of the airstream from the lung through pharynx along with the vibration of the vocal tract followed by the short vowel A in the oral cavity and nasal cavity. This sound then involves three places of articulation. First, pharynx, second, oral cavity, and executed in nasal cavity. Since the first place before followed by vowel lies at pharynx, this consonant called by pharyngeal fricative. Different from Sundanese sound system, this table shows that the sound is changed to be nasal vowel. This word is pharyngeal fricative voice sounds followed by the short vowel E that locate in the middle of the sound of ilma. This pharyngeal fricative voice sounds is produced in the beginning. See the picture. It means that in producing this word sound, the native Arab will automatically have the voice pharyngeal fricative followed by the vowel with the movement of the airstream from the lung through pharynx along with the vibration of the vocal tract followed by the short vowel E in the oral cavity and nasal cavity. This sound then involves three places of articulation, first pharynx, second oral cavity, and executed in nasal cavity. Different from Sundanese sound system, data number 2 shows that the sound is changed to be nasal vowel E. It is also actualized in the transliteration from Arabic to Sundanese. The voice pharyngeal fricative that followed by the short vowel E is pronounced by E as seen in the Sundanese writing system in the table. Next, number 3 is pharyngeal fricative voice sounds followed by the short vowel U that locate in the beginning of the sound uqud. It means that in producing this word sound, the native Arab will automatically have the voice pharyngeal fricative followed by the vowel with the movement of the airstream from the lung through pharynx along with the vibration of the vocal tract followed by the short vowel U in the oral cavity and nasal cavity. This sound then involves three places of articulation, first pharynx, second oral cavity, and executed in nasal cavity. Different from Sundanese sound system, data number 3 shows that the sound is changed to be nasal vowel U. It is also actualized in the transliteration from Arabic to Sundanese. The voice pharyngeal fricative that followed by the short vowel U is pronounced by U as seen in the Sundanese writing system in the table.
Number 4 is different from the previous analysis. The sound of a'toinaka is very complex. This sound is begun with voice glottal stop and followed by short vowel A. Since it is fricative sound, it must be pronounced in sukun. In other words, it can be said that the sound must be stopped when the fricative air is streaming. This sound process occurs from glottal to pharyngeal, from the bottom through pharynx to oral and nasal cavity. Sundanese produce this sound by shifting to be voice glottal stop. In terms of stopping the airstream, both pharyngeal and glottal must be stopped when it is sukun. But the position when to stop the sound is different. Arabic sound of voice pharyngeal fricative sukun stops the sound at pharynx, while Sundanese does it in glottal. Number 1 is the sound containing voice glottal stop, alim, which has meaning no, while the voice pharyngeal fricative alim, which has a meaning of suffer. It is the same with data number 2. The word sound of wa'ada must be pronounced by voice glottal stop to mean to bury, because if it is pronounced by voice pharyngeal fricative wa'ada, the meaning will change to be promise. Number 3 is the word sound of ja'a that is pronounced by voice glottal stop, which means come. If the sound is changed to be voice pharyngeal fricative ja'a, the meaning will be changed to be hungry. Number 4 is different. It is voice glottal stop and voice pharyngeal fricative in the position of sukun. As discussed previously, that Arabic voice pharyngeal fricative is changed to be voice glottal stop by Sundanese people. This is one of sensitive sound that can change the meaning. The word sound ta'lamun, when changed to be ta'lamun, the meaning also changed from you know become you are suffering. Number 1 is the word sound of berem, means red. When non-native Sunda pronounce it by berem, there is a change from e to be e. Sundanese people doesn't recognize the sound berem, it is meaningless. Number 2 is also same. The Sundanese word is seer, pronounced by seer. When non-native Sunda pronounce this by seer, it is also unrecognized sound for Sundanese people. Number 3 is different. Sundanese recognize the word hidung, and hideng. Sundanese has these two sounds. The first pronounced by e means black, and the second pronounced by e means kind. For this case, data number 3 and number 4 in the table categorized into sensitive sound change because each language has its. Conclusion. Based on the discussion, it can be concluded that there are two Arabic consonants are changed to be vowel in Sundanese sound system. 1. Arabic voice glottal stop consonant a, followed by vowels a, I, and u, are changed to be short vowels a, I, and u. 2. Arabic voice consonant pharyngeal fricative a, followed by vowels a, I, and u, are also changed to be nasal vowels a, I, and u. 3. Voice glottal stop in the condition of sukun is pronounced in the same way. 4. Voice pharyngeal fricative in the condition of sukun a is changed to be glottal voice stop voice sukun. And 5. A few data shows change the meaning as a result of the change. That's all from us. Thank you.